What's going on, guys? Drones and Dogs here. Welcome back to the channel. All right, you guys. So today we're gonna do a quick neighborhood flight of this Potensic Dreamer Mini, guys. You see me pick this guy up. I think I had this guy for about a week or two now. I did the first flight review about a week or so ago. Make sure you check that out. The first initial flight out of the box. It has a manually adjustable 1080p Wi-Fi FPV camera. You cannot put an SD card slot in there. Do not try to put one in there. It looks like you can, and I lost mine in there, so do not try to do that. It comes with two of these batteries. They're 3.7 volt, 1500 milliamp hour batteries, and you get two of them. And I figure I'd pop back out for a quick follow-up flight with this bad boy. You do get prop guards. I opted out of the prop guards, and I figured I'll pop back out with another follow-up flight of this bad boy. This bad boy is on sale, and I will have a picture of the Amazon listing, pop it up here on the side like I usually do. But this bad boy is on sale, you guys, and you can check it out on Amazon. I figure this is a nice, cheap little Phantom-style drone that's easily cheap for beginners to fly, easily for you guys to get in the hobby and not spend a lot of money. I always recommend good, cheap flyers, and this is one of them, you guys. So we're gonna go ahead and fly this guy, the Potensic Dreamer Mini. So let's go ahead and push this battery in here. Clicking the battery into place. Like I said, you get two batteries. Here is the controller. Nice controller. These antennas are fake, but you can put them out if you want to do that. All the buttons are labeled on this bad boy. So yeah, let's just go ahead and just do the thing. Get this bad boy all set to go. Let's go ahead and turn the drone on. Powering on the drone. Now let's go ahead and turn the transmitter on. Up and down. Let's do I think we want to do a level calibration, so I think that there's a level calibration, short pressing it. And let's go ahead and connect to the Wi-Fi of this bad boy. Now we're not gonna do a screen recording today. I've already showed you guys the app functions and all that stuff, where we're just gonna just connect to the Wi-Fi and fly this bad boy. Now it automatically connected. Now the app for this guy is the Potensic Fly app, you guys. Free downloadable app in the Google Play Store or iOS Store. All right, remote control connected. All right. So we are in the first rate. Let's see if I can go ahead and start the recording. Recording started. So let's see if we can just do an automatic takeoff. Can we long press it? Long press it, automatic takeoff. And we got the little Dreamer in the air, you guys. Altitude hold. I said automatic, altitude hold. So that's all you get with this. There's no optical flow, there's no GPS. You get altitude hold, simple flyer, real cheap, inexpensive flyer for beginners. And that's what you want, guys. That is what you want there. Does do flips. I really like the way this little thing looks. These little cheap little Phantom style remind me of back in the day when everybody had the SEMA X5s and stuff like that. So it does flip in all directions, but I always tell you I don't recommend flipping these brush geared quads too much, because you can prematurely kill the motors, especially if this is your only drone. You don't want to kill your only drone too fast if you are a beginner. Learn how to fly first before you get to doing all them crazy flips. So we're cruising around in the first rate, and there's not a lot of wind here today, so we can be able to do this, cruise around. This is the first rate here. This is full forward on the stick in the first rate here. Not too bad. Come back this way. full forward on the first stick, going this way. A little bit faster, so you can tell the wind must be behind it. So the wind is at our back, going this way. You can tell it's just a little bit slower. It's not really a wind, it's maybe just a slight breeze. So, first rate going back this way. Not too bad. Second speed, so we're now in the second speed. So this is full forward on the sticks, and the second speed, a lot faster. Let's come back this way, full forward on the stick, and the second speed coming this way. Yeah. And then we got 3 speeds, so it's gonna be a lot faster now. Let's come back this way. Full forward. Wow. Full forward coming this way. Wow. So a speedy little bugger. We go to the second rate. I'm in the second rate right now. I'm gonna stay in the second rate and we're just gonna cruise around. Quick neighborhood flight, so let's just cruise around and check out the neighborhood, guys. How about that? This is what you kind of do with your first drone, man. Get it up in the air, check it out. Like, hey, man, I got my first drone, man. Look, I'm gonna cruise around. This is kind of what people do with their first drone. At least this is what I did when I got my first drone. My actual first drone was a Holy Stone, HS-110D, like 4 years ago. I got it for Christmas. Then my second one was a SEMA. It was a SEMA X5 HW, something like that. And they both were these Phantom style drones. Just so I got a soft spot for these kind of drones. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, keep in mind, you do get 2 batteries. I'm not sure how long the flight time is. The last time I flew it, it was kind of windy and cold. It's about 45 degrees here today, so it's not really cold and not too windy. Now the wind is starting to kick up now a little bit, but like I said, I think at the current time of this video, this thing is like $39.99, 40 bucks with a 10% coupon, guys. You're gonna get this thing shipped to your door with taxes and everything for right about $40, guys, with the 10% coupon after taxes and everything. So that's not too bad, especially if this is your first drone, or even if it's not your first drone. You kind of like me, you like kind of like having little ones like this, kind of just front yard, backyard flyers. Perfect for this situation right here, cruising around. You don't want to have to get your Phantom or your Mavic out. You just want to just fly and just enjoy and not really be worried about filming stuff. You know what I'm saying? Just get back to the basics of flying the drone. What got you into the hobby in the first place? And these kind of drones is what I feel got people into the hobby in the first place before they ever had Phantoms and all that stuff. People getting cheap drones to try to learn. And people always ask me, what's a good first drone? And I always say, wherever your budget, wherever your money spends best. But I always say, start cheap. Get the cheapest one that you really want to spend, and then work your way up. You know what I'm saying? That way you can learn your flight skills and be good. And then you can progress into a more expensive drone. These drones like this will teach you the basic flight characteristics of how to fly a basic drone. We got 6.5 minutes of recording, so get away from that tree. I stopped the recording. just to make sure that that 6.5 minutes saved. So I believe that's a good enough footage for you guys to see what the camera does. Let's check this bad boy out up close. This little Potensic Dreamer Mini, you guys. So as you can see, it's a solid flyer. Very solid flyer. Still no flashing lights. Let's go into third rate, and since we turned the camera off, let's go to third rate and just check out the flyability of this bad boy. Let's just see how it flies as a flyer. So yeah, very smooth on the controls. Very smooth. Very intuitive on the stick. So I mean, everything is responsive. I'm not getting any lag in the commands from the 2.4 gigahertz controller. Everything is nice with this. Good beginner quad this one is, guys. Speedy for a brushed and altitude hold. All right, let's bring this bad boy in. Potensic Dreamer Mini. Ooh, got a little gust of wind there. Hold down on the stick. Motor should shut off. The Potensic Dreamer Mini. Your boy Drones and Dogs. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Catch you guys in the next episode. You know what it is. Doses.